All right, number 6 says Mrs. Martinez used similar triangles to make a design. Which statement about the triangles must be true? They are the same size and shape. If they are similar, are they the same size? No. Similar shapes are the same shape, different size. B says they are the same size but different shapes. Are they the same shape, different sizes, or are they the same size, different shapes? Same shape, different size. C says they have corresponding sides that are congruent. Two, get your points. Congruent means blank. Yep, you're going to have to look it up, find it in your notes, find it in a dictionary. Seven. The box plots show data about the number of years that farm workers have been employed at each of the 2 farms. Which statement is best supported by the information in the box plots? Best supported means true. So A says the range of the data for farm Y is equal to the range of the data for farm X. Range is how far apart it is. Farm Y is this long, right? From here to here. Farm X is from here to here. Which one is longer? Or are they equal? X is longer, the range is bigger. A is not true. If you must do it mathematically, the range for X, farm X, is 35 minus maybe 4. And the range for farm Y is 30 right here minus 5. They are not equal. B says the third quartile for the data for farm Y, third quartile, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, first, second, third. The third quartile for the data in farm Y is less than the third quartile for data in farm X. Farm Y third quartile is 27 maybe. And farm X looks like 24. Is the third quartile for farm Y less than the third quartile for farm X? Yes, you must have these numbers written here. And you must have the subtraction problems. C says the median of the data for Y is greater than the median for the data for X. Median means middle. Median for Y looks like 16, 17, 8, 15, 16, 17, 18. Median for Y is 18. Is greater than median for X. Median for X maybe 17. Is 18 greater than 17? Probably. Because you're making, now, if you were taking a test, I would say circle this, move on, don't do it again. Like, don't look at D, it doesn't matter. Since you're making corrections, you're going to have to show me D's not right. So it says the first quartile for the data for farm Y. First quartile. 1, 2, 3. This one's the first. First quartile for farm Y is 12. Is greater than the first quartile for farm X, which looks like 15. Is 12 greater than 15? I didn't think so either. Make sure you have all these numbers written. Make sure you have the subtraction problems. All of that will be needed to get points back. 8 says the circle graph shows how Tremaine divided his time on the computer last week. Tremaine used the computer a total of 30 hours last week. How many more? Means we're going to subtract. How many more hours did Tremaine use the computer to play video games, or I'm sorry, to play games than to do research? Games, research. You're going to subtract games minus research. And then you're going to use this answer in your proportion. This answer, though, is the percent. That goes over 100, right? These are the percents. 30 is your total. When you solve this for X, you will have your answer. Nine says the graph shows the favorite colors chosen by some middle school students. Which statement is supported by the information in the graph? That means true, right? So before you can go on, I need you to number all of these numbers. If you missed this problem and you are correcting to get points back and you have not put the numbers on, you are not getting your points back. My suggestion to you, look at your answer choices. I have 1 with percent and 2 with percent. If these two have percents, I'm going to have to set up a proportion, multiply, and divide. That's a lot of work. I want to check B and C first. Because if one of those is right, I don't have to mess with the percent answer choices. Call me lazy, but I'm about to run out of time on my math test and I don't want to spend time doing stuff that takes forever. B says more than 1/10 of the students chose pink as their favorite color. More than 1/10. Well, how many chose pink? 4. And what's our total? You're going to have to add 9 plus 4 plus 3 plus 9 plus 7 plus 8 plus 4 plus 6. That number goes here. Quick way to tell which one's greater. You might remember this from when you first started learning fractions. 4 times 10 is 40. 50 times 1 is 50. Is 40 more than 50? No, so it's not true. Yes, you must have this proportion to get points. C is the other one without a percent. Says exactly 2/5 of the students chose green, black, or purple as their favorite color. So exactly 2/5 means it's equal to 2/5. We know our bottom number is 50 because that's the total. Green, black, or purple. You are going to have to add green, black, and purple. This number goes here. 5 times 21 and 2 times 50. Are they equal? Almost, but not quite. Well, gosh darn it, we still have to do the percents. It was worth a try, wasn't it? I think so. Let's look at A. A says fewer than 30% of students, so 30% is 30 out of 100, and it needs to be fewer than, chose red, yellow, or orange. So you are going to have to add red plus yellow plus orange. Now, that number is out of 50. So just like the others, you're going to multiply. 50 times 30. And 16 times 100. Fewer than 30%. If 30% is 1,500, is 1,600 fewer than 30%? I don't think so either. So this is where I get nervous. Hear all the dogs barking crazy. Only one of those dogs is mine. D says exactly 18% of the students chose blue. So exactly means equals, and percent means 18 out of 100, right? How many blue do we have? You have to multiply 9 times 100 and 50 times 18. If they are equal, it's true. If it's not equal, well, we made a mistake somewhere. Haha. All right. 10 says, the dot plot shows the heights of the players on 2 basketball teams. Which statement is best supported by these dots? Best supported means true. So A says the distributions for Team A and Team B are approximately symmetrical. Symmetrical means if I cut it in half, it is the same on both sides. Is that true? If I draw a line over, do you see a place where if I could cut it, it would be like a mirror? I don't either. B says the median height of players on Team B is less than the median height of the players on Team A. So for the median, that means middle, you have to cross off the top and the bottom until you get to only one dot left. Oh no, I have 2 dots left. So my median is in between 79 and 80. Then you have to find the median for Team A. Go ahead and cross those off back and forth until you find the median for that. So the median for Team B, which is 79.5, is less than the height of the median for Team A. Make sure you write the number, the median for Team A. Is it true that Team B is less? Nope. C says Team B has a greater range in players' heights than Team A has. So to find your range, you're going to subtract the greatest number with dots minus the least number with dots. So the range for Team A is 11. For Team B, you're going to have to do a subtraction problem as well. And this number is going to go here. Is it true that Team B has a greater range? Yes. Now, when you were taking this test the first time, I hope you didn't check D, because that's a waste of your time. But since you are correcting this test, you have to check D. The mode height of the players on Team B. Mode means most. So on Team B, which number has the most dots? Right, 80 is less than the mode height of the players on Team A. So you're going to have to find the number with the most dots and write that number here. Is 80 less than the number you wrote here? Hopefully not.